subscribe, this is where you wanna be, cause you know we gon' talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Won't let me get it off. Why? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I don't know why this thing is not. Oh my God. Why is it not letting me remove this? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, y'all. How's everybody doing? I know the streets are hot, 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 hot. Let me close this door right quick and let's get into this story. It's story time, y'all. It is story time. How's everybody doing? I know y'all been on y'all skateboard, honey, because y'all have been texting me, okay? Y'all hit that thumbs up. This live is not going to be long, okay? But it's interesting, so that's why we're going to talk about it, okay? I had to drink some water. Sorry about that. So listen, first of all, I'll give a big, huge shout out to my members and other people that decided to show up tonight. I appreciate you guys. Y'all not going to believe this story. It's going to be quick, simple, and to the point. But I definitely need you guys to engage with me, okay? I'm going to put this up as I speak on this story. This is really crazy. Some of you guys may have heard of it, all right? The lady name, hold on, let me put this picture up right quick. This young lady name is, here, let me put it up right here. It's crazy, baby. How many of you guys heard of this story? The lady name, good Lord. Her name is Sushi Staples. Y'all heard about this? Y'all heard about this mother, her son accidentally shot himself playing, okay? He was playing. Let me give y'all context on it. It was an Illinois woman. She was charged with her 10-year-old son's death, okay? They charged her because they got a tip, a phone call, the police did, and said this lady was hiding her deceased son, okay? They came out to the house. They asked her about it, and we're going to see that video in a few minutes. They got the body cam we're going to see. They asked her about it, and she said, she acted like she didn't even have a son. She literally just, for the craziest reason ever, just literally wiped her son off her mind, out of sight, out of mind, like act like she didn't even have a son, instead of just coming forth and saying what happened, right? So anyway, they got a tip that she was hiding her deceased son in a trash can. Because what did I always tell y'all? When you do some type of crime, for some reason, we have to tell somebody, right? We have to go tell somebody. So she confided in somebody, right? And they tipped off the police because they're like, my friend can't be that crazy to hide her deceased son in a trash can in her basement. Like, who does that, right? Like, who does that, right? So it says 7 months after he passed away, right? Accidentally, they received a tip and they went to her house and she's like, no, he ain't here. I don't even know who you're talking about. Let's listen to it, okay? And then we're gonna get into it. All right, here we go. All right, hold on. That's the cops coming up to her house. Why is it? Okay, here we go. This is the cops coming to her house after receiving a tip that she has a missing son that's passed away and she's hiding his body, okay? Listen how she explains that, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't have a child. I don't know what you're talking about, okay? Listen to her, all right? 10 years old, by the way.
How can I help you? Hi.
Are you Miss Staples?
Yes, how can I help you?
So we got kind of a weird phone call. Do you know Latricia?
No.
No.
I don't know anybody out here.
Some lady called DCFS. And,
What?
And kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally shot themselves.
Absolutely not.
No, it sounds crazy to me too. That's what.
I am so sorry about this. My ex-husband his new girlfriend. This broad is off the chain. I have went down to Rock Island and filed a police report on her.
Okay.
I have went and put a restraining order on her.
What's her name?
Her name is Tony. This girl is never.
Now, mind you, ladies, gentlemen, the man literally just asked her or told her that they received a weird phone call, not a weird phone call, I'm sorry, several phone calls from DCS, or DCS received several phone calls from tips saying that she's hiding out her deceased son in a trash can in her house. And you see how she quickly went to the kid's father, girlfriend that don't like her, that she had to put a restraining order on and blah, blah, blah. What does that have to do with anything, right? That's how you be knowing people lying when you ask them a question and they start talking about things that don't have nothing to do with what you just asked them, okay? All right, let's go.
And she has so many different Facebook pages she stalks me from. She has made up different names, called me from different numbers. I have changed my number, tried to do everything I can.
Right.
Unfortunately, I can never seem to get them served because they're always bouncing around in the Chicago area.
Oh, okay. They're not even down here.
They're not even out here. And
Okay.
it's been a constant.
Wait, have we been here before?
No, you've never come to my house for anything. I've been here for 7 years and never had a problem in Rock Island.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were.
I work at Genesis Hospital. I'm a patient.
But what does that have to do with, do you have a deceased son that you're hiding in your house, right? Right? What does that have to do with a deceased son hiding in your house?
Care tech. I'm a student at Eastern Iowa Community College.
Okay.
I have a business in Davenport. This girl has made threats towards me on Facebook, posting her gun up, saying that she's gonna come to my addy. It's just never ending.
Right. So they made some allegation that you had a son and he shot himself.
Sir,
and he's in your
come on
basement.
now. You think? Look where I live.
No, I get it. Just so I can check the box off, can I look in your basement real quick and I'll get out
No,
of here?
you need a search warrant to do that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now immediately, if a police come to your home and say that they got a tip from the DCS that you have a deceased son hiding in the basement of your home, you says, come on now. First of all, she's talking about, look where I live. What does that have to do with anything, right? But if you say, he says, all right, there's a tip that you got a deceased son in your basement, and she's like, no, you need a search warrant. If you don't have a deceased son living in your basement, or not living, but you know what I mean, hiding out in the trash can in your basement, wouldn't you let him in? He's a police officer, right? Right? Okay, yeah.
I'm not about to have my rights violated because someone makes Uranus allegations like this.
I know. Like I said, it sounded crazy to me too. I'm just up here seeing if, we have to investigate it, no matter how crazy it sounds.
If you want to do that, I would suggest you go through the proper protocols. I'm not about to let some crazy woman who now has my husband make Uranus accusations like this and have my rights violated. No,
I get it. That's what
that is not okay. I have 4 girls in here.
That's what I'm just asking. I'm not
4 children.
I'm not trying to blame anything on you. I'm not saying this is true. I was just asking. Okay.
This is nuts.
That's all it is. Okay.
I have 4 children.
Her ex-husband's new girlfriend's been causing her issues. She thinks that's who it is.
Ongoing. She's been harassing my job, harassing my place of business, harassing my.
She did say Uranus. She did say Uranus. She didn't say Erroneous. She said Uranus, like the orbit or something. Uranus. Titanium or something,
Children, I'm sick of it.
Okay.
I've tried to get a restraining order against her, tried to get one against him. It's never ending. I cannot have any peace where I live.
And you guys only have girls?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 4. Do you want to see them?
No. They said it was a son. I was just curious if that's even true.
It's not.
Okay.
It's a never-ending story with these 2.
I get, like I said, I'm not trying to bother you or anything, but we get a.
Okay, let's stop right here. How many people, by the show of hands, how many people would have let the cops come in to check the basement. Even if your ex new girlfriend sent the cops to the house and accused you of having a deceased son living in your base, I'm not living, I keep saying living, but it's hid out in your basement, how many would have let the cops over this Uranus accusation? How many would have let the cops come in and search your basement? Okay. How many would not? Just say hell no if you would not have let the cops come in. It's two of them. It's a white cop, white lady cop, and a white male and a white lady. So it's not like it's just a guy, because some people might say, nope, I'm not letting just no male cop come in my house over no bull crap. But it's two cops there. It is a female and a male. So, okay, who was it said hell no? Lakeisha, you said hell no, you would not let the cops come in? Okay, all right. Lakeisha, why? You the only one. Okay, Marissa said no, he ain't coming in. All right, I got two people. Nope. Yeah, two people. Marissa said you gotta have a warrant. All right. And Lakeisha, tell me why you wouldn't let him come in. Okay, Marissa said you need a warrant. Who else? Gotta get a search warrant. Okay, Snoopy said you need a search warrant. All right, I see more people. Denise said, nope, you ain't coming in my house without a search warrant. All right, Lakeisha says she'll bring her damn child to the door so the cops can see the child, okay? So Lisa said, hell no, the cops are not coming in either. All right, okay, it's about a little split. Sit down, sir. Would you like to drink? Shit. All right, come on, let's keep hearing it. Let's keep hearing what this crazy lady said. She's not about to let her ex-husband, new girlfriend, play these Uranus games, okay? She ain't about to just make no Uranus calls on me. No way.
It's a never-ending story with these two.
I get, like I said, I'm not trying to bother you or anything, but we get a call, no matter how crazy it sounds, we still got to come up and see if there's any truth.
And this is crazy.
It is.
This is very crazy.
Okay.
I have been living here for 6 years. My neighbors have never had a complaint. Don't you think if my neighbors would have heard something like that, they would have made a call or said something to somebody?
I would believe so, yeah.
Just think about it. It don't make no kind of sense. This girl is psycho.
Okay.
She's harassed my job.
Do you know her phone number by chance?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't know her phone number.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry to bother you. Okay. It's like I said, we get a call. We gotta show up.
They got to the point now where they don't have my phone number, so they emailing me. Okay. I have spam emails here from these people. I'm gonna go.
Now let me just say this. Now you would think, right, that they like, sorry to bother you, we sorry or whatever. So they leave. I'm gonna show you in a minute. They leave. They come back the next day, okay? When you have moved the body, if you got a hidden body in your basement, if they gone and you got a whole nother day, when you move it, girl,
Go down here. The last one I got was, let me see.
Is it have a name on it?
Yes, it has his name on it. I have to go here. This is the last one I have. Okay. And this gotten to the point where they're emailing me because they don't have a contact.
No, she said Uranus, but she means erroneous. But she said Uranus, so we gonna stick with the planet, okay? We sticking with the planet, but she meant erroneous. Oh, erroneous. I'm sorry, you got me saying erroneous. Erroneous, like incorrect, like, you know what I'm saying? Erroneous, but she said Uranus, so we sticking with Uranus, all right?
Phone number on me.
Right.
This is how bad the harassers got. Okay. But until I can get Rock Island to Cook County to serve them and actually find the address on them,
right,
that's going to be a problem.
So
they keep having me come back to court until I can get an address on them.
I'll add some notes just in the call that I was here and that it's a harassment thing, so we don't have to keep coming up here. And
thank you.
All right, sorry to bug you. Just like I said, we got to call, even if it sounds crazy. We got to come see what's going on.
This lady, I don't even know what to say about her.
Now let me tell you this. So he said he's gonna go report it as harassment. Now I'm here to tell you, if I did have a body down in the basement, and he said, "Hey, we just gonna put it down as harassment," The reason why he did that, he's very clever. He didn't want her to move the body, right? Because if he would have said, okay, we're coming back tomorrow with a search warrant, she would have moved the body. But now this girl thinks she's in the clear, okay? She thinks she's good. He says, oh, we just gonna log it as harassment. She's like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He played her, okay? All right, here we go.
All right.
I have doorbell cams here.
I saw that.
So, I'm here. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Okay.
She ain't got nothing to hide, but she ain't letting him in that damn house. And I cannot express this. I cannot express this enough. When a person is lying, they overtell the story, okay? They literally overtell it. She said, dang, Amore, this story good as hell, LOL. I never heard of this. Hey, when I saw it, I'm like, oh, I got to bring it here. Because, you know, I want to talk about it, right? All right. Because I want to ask y'all, what would y'all have done? If, you know, but let's wait. Let's find out why she did it, okay? All right, now listen. The whole next day, we on a whole new day at 10:06. Wait a minute, hold on. What did they say? Okay, 10:06 p.m. I think they said no. 1:40 p.m. the next day. Okay, 1:40 p.m. the next day. All right. Now listen, you got. I don't know if you wake up late, early, whatever the case may be, but it is 1:40 p.m. right now. Okay, so she didn't have all morning to move that body. All right, she could have went and dug a hole in the back and put that body in a hole or something. Okay, let's go.
She looked out the window. Hello.
Yes.
Sushi? Can you come out?
What's going on?
Well, just step on out. I'll explain
Wait a
everything.
minute, my kid's in here.
Okay, I understand that, but we have a search warrant for the
We're asking you
house.
for your cooperation to be up front with us.
Okay, hold on.
So step on out.
No, step
What
out.
side of the house do you all have a search warrant for?
The whole house.
The whole
entire
house.
You need to step out. Step out.
Okay, I'm gonna
Well,
open
okay.
the door.
Open the door.
We'll all walk in casually. We're not going to tear up your house or anything. So
She looking like, how many is it of y'all now? Come on. She's at 10 a.m. It says, hold on, let me move this out the way. The body cam said it was, let me look. Let me move this logo out the way. The body cam say it is, damn. Let me move the time out the way. Good Lord. Trying to move this logo. Why won't let me move it? Anyway, what is that? 18:02. Oh, it's 6:02 p.m. Where y'all getting 10 o'clock in the morning from? Hold on. Where y'all getting it was 10:01 in the morning? I don't see 10:01. It says 6:02:21. That's 6 o'clock. 6:02. Yeah, 18:02. That's 6 o'clock. Okay, not 1. I'm sorry. I had to move the thing out the way. But it's 6 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock in the evening. 18:02 is 6 o'clock. No, that 8 is, I thought the 8 was a 0. Oh, yeah, no, because the thing was in the way. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock. So she had plenty of time. Plenty of time. It's 6 p.m. Come on now. Come on. Lady, you tripping. But anyway, she looking like, I ain't coming out the house. I got kids in the house. Wait a minute. Show me your search warrant. I ain't coming out there.
Calm down. My kids are in here.
Okay.
Please.
How many?
4.
And where at in the house?
They're upstairs. I just made them go upstairs. I don't want to scare my kids. Can we just calm
These
down?
officers are gonna walk in there with you, and I got a copy of the warrant out here for
Oh, hold on.
you.
Can I see the warrant, please? And I can call my lawyer. Can I see the warrant before we walk any further? I'm calm.
we have a valid search warrant, so
I understand, but you haven't let me see it, Chet, and you're walking through my
it's
house.
right here. You don't run how we
Yeah,
do.
you don't. You're not in control of this.
Hey, that cop said you don't run nothing. That cop said you don't run nothing. We got a whole warrant here. Move out my way. move out my way, okay? He said, you don't run nothing here. We got a warrant. They mad because they made him come back the next day, okay? She thought she was in the clear. She's not smart, okay? He said, move out of the way. We don't run nothing here. Move. This might be your house, but we got a whole warrant. Step outside. You don't run nothing here.
Okay, I'm trying to see. Hello?
So I need your phone too.
My phone. That's not my phone.
Well, that's the phone is taken.
Hold on to that. So which rooms are your kids in?
Obviously not.
They're upstairs. I am very cooperative. I'm not fighting
You're fine.
anybody.
You're fine. You're
I'm
fine.
just, look, I'm
Tina?
scared. My kids
Mind
are
going
here.
upstairs and checking?
She talking about she's scared. What is she scared for? What are you scared for? Sushi, what are you scared for?
My kids are here.
They made their way to the basement. Now, I don't understand why they don't smell anything when, she's so guilty. Why they don't smell anything when they went down there? Somebody said the dog is telling it. The dog trying to say, hey, listen, brother is downstairs. He's been there for 7 months, okay? I don't know why she tripping. Won't let him come out and play.
That's empty.
Well, it's for an old heater.
Do you know why we're here?
No, I don't. I don't know why you're here.
Okay.
Because I'm really scared because my kids are upstairs. And
Her name is Sushi Staples. Like sushi, like you eat the food or whatever. It's spelled just like it's S-U-S-H-I. Sushi Staples. I don't know what the hell her mama was eating on when she named her, okay? Or when she had her, all right? Sushi Staples.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Can I call my family to tell them to somebody to come?
You're not under arrest or anything like that, okay?
Okay.
That's why I'm sitting here talking to
You're
you,
not.
okay?
If she ain't guilty, I don't know what guilty is. She literally just said, can I call my family to tell them, what are you haven't even been told that you arrested. If you haven't done nothing, right? And you haven't done nothing, you're not afraid of anything, why are you wanting to call your family? She is so guilty. If I was a police officer, I would be like, something is going on. Something is going on. I would strip that house up and down because something is going on. If guilty was a person, girl, you ain't never lied. If guilty was a person, okay?
I'm scared to death because I don't know what's going on.
And so the reason we're here, okay, is because we're investigating a call that we had, okay? The officers came out and talked to you last night, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, Daniela. Guilt came in so fast. It stepped in and kicked in, and she's like, oh, Lord, I might as well just go on and tell them. I don't see, how does she grieve? You know what I mean? If I wouldn't even be able to live in a house like that. I'd be so hurt. Like, Lord, I've been told on myself. Oh, my God, just to think about it. I don't know how she did it.
We have to handle that real seriously, okay? Because the allegations are that you have a son and that he's deceased and he's here in this house. Okay?
Still denying it.
That's where we're at right now. Do you have a son named Zion?
No, I don't.
You've never had a son named Zion.
No.
Are you claiming benefits for a kid named Zion?
No. I haven't gotten any benefits for anyone.
Oh my God, y'all! you don't even have to be a detective to tell that this lady is lying. This lady, the man asked, "Do you have a son named Zion?" She says, "No, I don't." He says, "Are you receiving any benefits from Zion?" She says, "No, I haven't received any benefits from." Like, lady, it's either yes or no. Like, hell, like, come on. Seriously? She's like, no, I don't. They're going to go find the birth certificate. Listen, I'm all speaking all ahead of myself. They're going to find the birth certificate and bring it back in there too. But let me not get ahead of myself. I'm sorry.
We have to handle that real seriously, okay? Because the allegations are that you have a son and that he's deceased and he's here in this house. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Do you have a son named Zion?
No, I don't.
You've never had a son named Zion.
No.
Are you claiming benefits for a kid named Zion?
No. I haven't gotten any benefits for anyone. I just recently went through a situation where a young lady stole my identity and she falsely filed my taxes and my informations and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I've been working with the FBI. I've been working with the IRS. There's been a lot of things popping up, and
have you had any interactions with DCFS up in Chicago?
I did.
Okay.
False calls that were made.
Okay.
Correct.
One of the calls from 2021, DCFS came out to your residence in Chicago, and there was a Zion Staples there. Along with your 4 daughters, and then another young boy.
We had kids in the neighborhood come over.
So,
some of those kids that were implicated were not, in fact, our children. They were there.
So you're saying there was a kid in your apartment that was not your kid?
What? This lady is just a bald-faced liar. She's just lying. Lie on top of lie on top of lie. She had 4 girls and 1 son. She said she's not receiving any benefits from none of them. Like, why don't you? And then I didn't found out she is receiving benefits for the 4 girls in Chicago and also, or Illinois, and also the son, right? You know, oh, somebody stole my identity and maybe they filed my 4 daughters and my son in a whole nother state. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. Like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? I'd be like, if somebody filed some benefits for my kids, I need to know about it because I need some of those benefits right now, okay?
Named Zion.
I didn't say his
Staples.
name was Zion. No.
Somewhere here, we've got to clear this up.
Somebody said, don't she know this information is easy verifiable? No, she don't think so. She erroneously think that they are. I mean, Uranously, they Uranus accusing her of something that she didn't do.
The Zion Staples.
Yes, and
benefits. Listen to it. Benefits being put in his name that you're receiving from.
I haven't received any benefits.
And then also involved in this.
I haven't received any benefits. That's what I'm telling you.
Well,
someone has stolen my identity. I have proof of that. If you go in my phone, you'll be able to see the messages between me and the FBI agent in Milwaukee. So
this is separate from that with the DCFS call.
Because somebody is obviously claiming benefits and getting food stamps or something.
But they're getting food stamps for your 4 daughters and Zion.
And I've been having a hard time with that because I can't get any because of that, and I've been working on it.
This lady knows she.
Okay, are we going to find anything in your house that has Zion's name on it? Birth certificate.
Oh, my bad.
Certificate, Social Security.
Now, they literally just asked her, are we going to find anything? You know, cops are not as dumb as people think they are. They be knowing already what they're looking for before they even get there. You know what I'm saying? They probably already have the birth certificate in their hand. You know what I'm saying? Or in their bag. Like, they ain't as dumb as people think they are. They already know a lot of the information before they even knock on your door. How do you think they got a warrant? They had to have some type of evidence to present to the DA in order to get a warrant. They ain't just going to go get no warrant just because your ex-husband, new girlfriend is accusing you of something like this, okay? They already kind of know already, you know?
Security card or anything like that?
Nope.
Well, because we're seizing your phone, okay?
I understand you're seizing it, but that's like, I should be able to at least call my lawyer still. I shouldn't be held in my own house and not be able to call my counsel.
Well, are you requesting a lawyer right now? You request a lawyer right now, we're done talking.
And then what? You're going to arrest me?
I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna search your
We gotta
house.
search his house upside and down.
Lady, go on and tell them what you done did. Go on and tell them what you did. Why don't you just tell them what happened? Like, come on, lady. All this lying. You know, they say when you tell one lie, you got to tell another one, then another one, then another one, then another one, then another one. Just say it. Just say what happened. You needed them food stamps, girl. Just go on and say, now, listen, now, how much? She already got four girls and a son. If she lose food stamps for one kid, how much is that a month, y'all? About $300? Maybe $4? She was still going to get food stamps for the other kids, okay? Woo, child.
Somewhere here we need to get to the bottom of this Zion thing.
I can't
And
help
this
it
is
when
coming
people
from
call.
other. This is coming from other people. This is
I
getting
can't
mentioned.
help it
Because
when
look,
people
this-
call and make
look-
allegations against me. People do this
Okay.
every day out of
Look,
spite.
look.
And I possibly had some visitors. It was probably the summertime.
So where
and I had
would they
people
get the
come
name
over.
Zion
Where would they come up with
Staples?
Zion Staples?
I don't
and
know.
It be your
People
son.
make it up all the time. People make it up all the time.
But see, DCFS does not come into your home and say, okay, have the neighbors over and let's do all this personal stuff that affects you and your family in front of all these other people.
They did.
They do it with you.
They did.
And they do it
Oh.
with your family.
They did though. They very much did that.
That doesn't make a lot of sense.
If you are claiming people back and forth amongst family members to get bigger returns, our biggest concern is that we can have somebody with law enforcement say, this is Zion, this is what's going on, and he is fine. Because right now, we have a person that exists, but we can't lay eyes on him, and it's a child.
So basically, the cops is saying they don't give two snaps at a rat's butt, right? Whether she is receiving the benefits or not. They ain't there to arrest her for that. They like, we don't care nothing about that, right? We just want to know, is the son alive? Let us see him. And if she would have showed them Zion, then they would have left. Like, hey, we just want to know, do you have a deceased child here? We just want to know, is he here? Is he alive? You let us see him. We're going to go somewhere else and do another job. They didn't give a dang on if she was frauding the government. They didn't care, right? Now, they may have turned that information over, but they wasn't there to arrest her for no fraud or nothing like that, right? That's what they telling her. We don't care nothing about us. We don't care nothing about that. Show us the child and we gone. We gone.
Child. Okay, that's what they're
is
saying.
that noise?
It's just
No, it's
it's
the beeping.
So that's what we're looking at. So if this is what's going on, if you have a cousin, a sister, a brother-in-law, a friend, or whatever claiming kids, or you're claiming them on the app and you guys are splitting some extra money, I get that. The biggest concern that we have here is that we need to make sure that this kid is safe. And in the time since the officer was here last night and the time that an officer had called you back in June, that we can say, nope, she's totally clear. There's nobody here. There's nobody
Stalked and
here.
harassed. I'm telling you.
Birth certificate?
What is that?
It's birth certificate.
For Zion Staples.
Zion Staples.
That's not mine.
Sushi Staples. Child, it's found in your
We
room.
need
along
to
with the
get.
Social
We
Security
need
card.
to get this
Stop.
figured.
The cops just told her that they literally just found Zion's birth certificate in her room alongside the child's social security card. She said, what is that? It's not mine. Can you imagine that? Man, I would have just stopped right then and there and said, let me go on and tell y'all what's going on. Let me tell you what happened. Like, you can't even lie no more after that. Like, how can you lie anymore after that? Seriously,
Here
right?
last night and the time that an officer had called you back in June, that we can say, nope, she's totally clear. There's nobody
really
here.
being
There's
stalked
nobody
and
here.
harassed. I'm telling you.
Birth certificate?
What is that?
It's birth certificate.
For Zion Staples.
Zion Staples.
That's not mine.
Sushi Staples. Child, it's found in your
We
room. along
need
with
to
the Social
get. We
Security
need
card.
to get this
Stop
figured out. Stop this.
Lying.
It's over.
Where's that kid? You need to come clean because we're not going anywhere. This is just, you're just going to dig yourself a bigger grave now. I asked you if there's anything with Zion's name in this house. You said no.
I needed some extra help. Okay. That was it.
What do you mean by that?
I had a person that makes documents. And it was just really hard. Like,
She about to tell another lie, y'all. Listen to this one. Listen to this. Listen, Linda. Listen.
So is Zion a real person?
no.
Did y'all hear what she just said? She needed some extra help. So she got a friend, is what she just said. She needed some extra help. So she got a friend to make some fake documents to pretend like there was a son exists named Zion. She literally had an opportunity to just come clean, to just say what happened. She literally just had that opportunity, right? All right, here we go.
I can't call a lawyer and let them know you are here. I can't call a lawyer to come here to my house while I'm being questioned by you.
If you want an attorney right now, we can we'll just be done.
We'll be done.
All right.
But the investigation continues.
Okay.
Okay. Go and turn around for me.
Oh, no. I'm going to jail. What am I going to jail for? What have I done?
You just admitted to fraud.
So now you're going to railroad me on fraud?
Railroad you what? We're trying to figure out where your kid is.
My kid.
You're saying that he doesn't
This
exist.
man, my kid. Cuff if you let me walk out.
We'll cuff you in front, okay?
This is embarrassing. I can get in the car. Do you got to take my dignity away and put me in cuffs?
We're not gonna.
She said, "Do you have to take my dignity away?"
Gonna put him behind you, okay?
And put me in cuffs. It's not funny, but she is nuts.
We're gonna walk you to the car real quick, and then we'll get you out of here, okay?
My neighbors, they've been knowing me for 6 years. You see that badge over there? I work 2 jobs at Genesis.
I hear you.
I go to school out here. God, this is embarrassing.
I'm gonna walk and make sure that's
All right, so now they're going to the garage. It's a detachable garage. So they're going in there to search now. And it has no audio. So just take a look at it. And we'll talk while they're looking. I would have just told. Would you guys told? I mean, I wouldn't have done it in the first place. But there's no way I would have just held on to that lie. Now they're searching. After 7 months. I don't know why she thought those cops were so dumb that they wasn't going to find out. Exactly. Dignity went out the door when the first time they came. They're not going to show the MB, they're not going to show the body. Come on now, you know they're not going to show the body. It's in a garbage bag anyway. He dumped over the trash can and there it goes. No, she did not do it. It was an accidental shooting, you guys. I'll read it in a minute. She should have just said that though, right? Hold on 1 second. All right, let me see. Let's take this part down. Now, I'm going to take this part down. Now, of course, she still tried to... Oh, I thought I took it down. Come on, let's go. All right. So, of course, she still tried to deny. She went to court. She was still saying, nope, innocent, because they wanted to charge her with the unaliving of her son. And she still wanted to say, no, I'm innocent. I didn't do it, right? So then, I'm going to let you listen to a phone call of one of her friends. That's why I tell you guys, when you commit a crime and you tell somebody, this is what happened, they're going to tell, which they should have. I don't even know how they waited 7 months, okay? Let's listen to this eerie phone call, okay? Well, it's not a phone, well, it's an interview with one of her friends, okay? From the cops to her friend. I'm hitting add to the stage and it's not adding to the stage. Hold on. Let me get this one off the stage. Maybe that's why. Add to the stage. Why is it not going up there? Can y'all hear the audio? For some reason, it's just showing the little rounding around thing. But if you can hear it, that's fine with me. Can y'all hear it?
Her son had shot himself.
And who do you know her son as?
Zion.
Okay.
She stated
Okay, so y'all can't hear it. I see that you guys say y'all can't hear anything. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear the recording? Okay, I'm hearing no. All right, tell me if you can hear it now. Tell me if you can hear it now.
Man, this
crying a little bit. And I asked her, I said, what's wrong? She then told me that her
Okay, so is it breaking up? Somebody said it's breaking up.
Okay.
Is it breaking up? Okay, hold on a second, you guys. Hold on a second. Give me a second. I'll play it. I'll just play the audio and not try to put it up on the screen, okay? I'll do it like that. All right, hold on 1 second. All right. Give me a second. Here we go.
man, this is crazy.
All right, tell me if you hear it now, okay? Tell me if you hear this now.
Man, this is crazy. I don't know. I think I'm being framed.
at first was just like a regular phone call, like how you been doing and stuff like that. And then I heard her like crying a little bit. And I asked her, I said, what's wrong? And she just stated to me that Christmas will never be the same again. She then stated to me, I said, why, what happened? And she was like hesitant to bring it out and tell me. She then told me that her son she was gone from the house, and she told me that her son had shot himself.
And who do you know her son as?
Zion.
Okay.
She stated that he shot himself. At the time, he was 9 years old. I said, "What do you mean he shot himself? How did he?" I asked her several questions like, "How did he get a gun? Like, how did that happen?" She explained to me that she had just stepped out to run some errands, and she received a call from her daughter Serenity saying that Zion was gone, and she said, "What do you mean gone?" She said, "Why is he gone? Is he outside? Tell him to get back in the house." But she told me before she left, he kept saying that how he missed his dad or something like that. And he was crying because he felt like he missed his dad or something like that, she had stated to me. Then she said that Serenity said, "No, he's on the floor. He's bleeding everywhere." She feared that they would take her kids away, and she was scared to lose everything. And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she said she still had him there. She told me she purchased a burning barrel from Home Depot or something like that you burn leaves and stuff in, and she stored them in that. I'm like, "What?" And she said, yeah, he was stored in that in her basement. She said she tried to set him on fire.
Let me see if this is it. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. So basically, that's one of her friends that had called into DCS. Let me take this down right quick. I don't know why it was skipping so much. But anyway, so basically, an accident happened, allegedly, right? An accident happened where her kid was playing with some other children, okay? And somebody got a hold to the weapon. Let me see what it says right here, how they got a hold to the weapon. I'm not even sure how the boy got a hold to the weapon, but it says that the autopsy revealed that Zion did die from a gunshot wound and that his death was accidental. Okay, it says, all right, hold on. Let me see. So it really, okay, it says, okay, so the other children admitted that Zion was playing with a handgun and accidentally shot himself. So the other kids testified or did a statement saying that they witnessed their brother accidentally getting a hold to a weapon and it went off and he shot himself. Okay, so this is a collaboration of the other children as well. Okay, so she freaked out, and because she wanted to continue to receive benefits for all of her children, she freaked out and made a decision to hide his body in a detached garage on her property, okay? She attempted to even burn the body, but that didn't work out, because people they think that things just, I guess, go up in flames and turn to charcoals and stuff like that or whatever. But she attempted to do that, but she had to end up putting it in a plastic bag and putting it in the trash can. And she literally let it stay there for 7 freaking months. Now, the neighbors had noticed the smell. They noticed the smell. It says that, hold on, let me tell you what one of the neighbors said. Nosy neighbors, let me tell you. Hold on 1 second. Okay, that was one of the lies that she said. Okay, so she had it in the basement at first, right? She moved it from the basement to the garage 2 months prior to them finding out about it. So it really wasn't even in her basement the day they came for the first day they came for the search warrant. It wasn't even in her basement. She had actually moved it from the basement to the garage, right? So she literally could have probably just let the cops came in and checked her house. I don't know if they would have checked the garage at that time, but I'm sure they would have. But the caller said that it was hidden in the basement. So they would have looked in the basement, they wouldn't have found anything, and they probably would have left, okay, or whatnot. However, because she put up this fuss, told all these lies and whatnot or whatever, that's when they got a search warrant to search everything, okay? So she said 2 months prior to July. She moved the body from the basement because it was smelling really, really bad to the garage. Okay. There was a neighbor. Let me just read where it says the neighbor said that there was a smell, but I don't think the neighbor is the one that called. Hold on one second. It doesn't say on this one. I don't think the neighbor is the one that called. I think her friends are the ones that called CPS. Okay. She said, did he move him? Yeah, moved him. I'm sorry. Yes, moved her son. I think I said it, but yeah, moved her son. And so she was charged with, she got 2 years in jail, in prison. She was charged with endangering of a life or health of a child. Okay, that is what she was charged with. She was found guilty, and she actually pleaded to. She pleaded out and received 2 years and was found guilty, a felony charge of endangering the life of a child and the health of a child. Okay, that's what she was charged with. So now I just want to ask y'all this: for food stamps and other benefits, is what she told them the reason why she did not report it as an accident and she hid the body. Okay, would you have done that? I know you guys will say heck no. I don't even know. Okay, it says, I think it was $500. I said $300, but it was $500 benefits that she would have lost a month. $500. So $500. Would you guys have done that to keep $500 in your account? She said, what about the school? Do they not do house calls? Maybe she withdrew the baby. You know what I'm saying? You can actually withdraw a child without showing proof that they're registered somewhere else. Now, maybe that might be a thing that they may need to start doing. Make sure before you withdraw your child that they already enrolled somewhere else. That may be something the school system should put in place, but you can actually withdraw your child from school by telling them that you're moving, because we were able to do that. Being in the military, we were able to say, listen, but we did have orders though, but we would say, hey, we're moving, you know, we're here to withdraw a child. So you can withdraw your child from school without having to prove that they are enrolled somewhere else. She said, what about the relatives? That's what I don't understand. I mean, she had a whole court hearing, actually not really a whole court hearing, because she ended up pleading out. At first, she kept saying she was guilty. I mean, she was not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. And then she was like, no, I want to go ahead and say I'm guilty. And then she was like, no, I want to remove my guilty plea. And then at the last minute, she said, no, you know what? I don't want to remove my guilty plea, because had she not went ahead and pleaded guilty, she probably would have gotten way more years than 2 years. So she literally pled out or took the plea. She didn't have life insurance on the kids. No. I mean, I don't think many people have life insurance on their kids. We do, but a lot of people don't actually. So no, she wanted that $500 a month in benefits. Now, when it says $500 a month, I don't know if it was $500 all in food stamps, because it says food stamps and benefits. So I'm sure it was probably $500 total in food stamps and some type of benefits, whatever benefits that you get these days for having a single mom with 5 kids. But $500 total she would have lost. And apparently she needed the money. She said the mother told the source the same. Yeah, so they did an autopsy and found out that it was, well, okay, so they did 2 autopsies. The first autopsy was performed. It said that it was not natural and was considered suspicious, right? Meaning gunshot wound, right? So it was not a natural death. It was from a gunshot wound. So they had to do a second autopsy to find out the cause of the death. Due to the extreme initiation of the investigation, no further information will be available at this time. So many deaths, restriction. Wow, that's crazy. But anyway, this lady claimed she had no son. She didn't know Zion. She didn't know who he was. He didn't exist. She wasn't getting benefits for Zion. She wasn't getting benefits for the girls. You know, our baby daddy, new girlfriend was just calling. She hating on her, harassing her, just calling DCS and making all types of accusations. And, you know, she even said, listen, it said a neighbor said she wanted to know why it took Zion so long, took so long for the body to be found, right? She said that I had a dead raccoon in my backyard and we put it in the garbage can and the garbage stunk, okay? So she want to know why in the world did it take so long for Zion's body to be found when a raccoon, a deceased raccoon stunk so bad that they couldn't even take it. Like, you know, so why in the world did it take so long for the body to be found? So she must have did something like put something in there or whatever to take the smell away. She says, and I couldn't even stand the smell waiting for the garbage day or trash day to come. So I can't imagine that the wind direction or that smell of the body. So yeah, the neighbor's asking her, how in the world could this happen? How in the world could this happen? She said, what did the father say? Oh, I'm not sure what the father said. I don't even know if the father was around. I think the father's story of, oh, you know, the baby daddy girlfriend is trying to harass me. I think all that was just lies. I don't even think that she's in contact with the baby daddy. The baby daddy never even came to courts or whatever. In the pictures that I'm seeing, I don't see no sign of no daddy of none of them children. None of them. So that's crazy. Did she mutilate a corpse when she tried to set it on fire? So no charge for that. No, she was only charged with basically, let me go back to the charge. Let me see. Endangering the life or health of a child. That's what she was charged with. So, I don't know. Do you think so? Endangering the life is actually just a class 3 felony in Illinois. So she could have gotten 5 years, but she ended up getting 2. She ended up getting 2 years. She could have gotten 5 years. She didn't get charged with abuse of a corpse for burning him. Nope. She pled out. So when you plead out, sometimes you could plead to lesser charges. Now, had she went to court, oh yeah, I'm sure she would have got stuck with lying. You know, she said, read my previous comment or more. Okay, hold on, Michelle. Where you at? Well, okay, she said maybe she lied to family. Maybe they knew he died but didn't know about the fraud and her holding the body. She may have told them she had him cremated and not having a service. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So they probably already, the family and everybody probably already mourned the child. She didn't say that though, but you know, it doesn't even show nobody that went to court with her or anything. She was all by herself. Let me see something. It's crazy though. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me read the story. It says an Illinois woman who was charged in the death of her 10-year-old son, whose body was found by the police in a garbage can in her garage 7 months after he died under suspicious circumstances. Rock Island police responded to a tip about a 37-year-old woman, Sushi Staples. They made a grisomely discovery of Zion Staples, born on July the 26th. A woman, not born, but body they found it on July 26th. A woman who tipped off authorities, she said, made multiple calls to DCS in the past few months because Staples was making odd comments about her son. On January the 3rd, the mother told the source that Christmas would never be the same, according to the outlet. Police conducted the fateful wellness check after the woman called the woman called Zion, who died in December, was officially pronounced at 10:06 p.m. July 26 by the coroner. Preliminary results of the autopsy performed indicated the death was not natural and was considered suspicious. Due to the extreme initiation of the investigation, no further information will be available at this time. Staple was slapped with felony charges of failure to report the death of a child under 13, concealment of death, and obstruction of justice. The charges are each punishable by 1 to 3 years behind bars. She allegedly lied to an officer about the whereabouts of her son and claimed that she had no son and that his birth certificate was fraudulent, was made by a friend of hers, okay? The mother knowingly moved the body from its place of death, which was the basement, with the intent to conceal information regarding the place of manner of Zion's death by moving the body to inside the garage to a large garbage bin that was located, okay, from the basement to the garage in a large bin, okay? It says, oh, so there were 2 neighbors who moved to the neighborhood last month after renovating their home, said that there was never any indication of any amiss at the house next door. So they ain't never smelt nothing or heard nothing, what the neighbor said. But she said she don't know how they didn't find the body because she had a dead raccoon or whatever that they put in the trash, and she couldn't wait till they come empty the trash because the smell was unbearable. But they did say that they saw 2 girls playing in the backyard all the time, drawing on the chalk of the walkway, the driveway, and all that stuff. So they never really seen a little boy. They only seen the children, the daughters, okay? It said, I said it about the raccoon. So she was arrested and held on a $500,000 bond. Good Lord, $500,000, that's a lot though, good Lord. She was arrested and held on a $500,000 bond, okay? She was set to go to court in February and was sentenced February the 16th at the Rock Island County Court after she pled guilty with a class 3 felony. I'm sure she did that after consulting with her lawyer. They say, girl, you caught red-handed. You know, if you don't plead, you're gonna end up spending more time in jail. So she ended up pleading guilty and was found guilty of the endangerment of a body and the health of a child. Abuse of court is a thing as well. Well, she didn't get charged with that. Did they think it was a dead animal or something? No, they said that they didn't actually smell anything. They said that they don't know why they didn't find the body earlier. She said, no, you get 300 per kilo more. Well, it says 500 here. Hold on, let me see. Well, maybe she just told them 500. I don't know. The lady lied so much. She said 500. She was going to lose 500 in benefits. Here, let me tell you. Let me show you what it's saying. Hold on one second. She said 500 in food stamps and benefits. So it must have been some type of combined benefit. She said it's actually $291. I know that lady ain't do that for no $291 now. I don't even know why she would do it for 500. And then listen, y'all want to hear something crazy? She literally went back to the judge and said, Your Honor, I understand what I did was wrong. I get it. But can you please reconsider sentencing me to prison? She did not want to go to prison. She asked for non-prison time, okay? She wanted to be given probation. It says that she wrote to the court and said that she is a first-time felon who has learned her lesson not to lie no more and to do anything like that. She wanted to be put on probation and not sentenced to prison nor a mental health institution. Okay? She literally said, this is my first time ever getting in trouble. Can you please just give me probation and I would never do it again? Okay? Yeah. Let me read it to you right quick. Let me put it up here. This is what she said because, you know, people say the craziest things. She says, I'm asking for a reconsideration of sentence. I am a first-time felon and never been to prison, and my last charge with law enforcement was over 20 years ago and was a misdemeanor, and I feel I should receive a deferred judgment, referred judgment, mental health court, and probation. I don't think I should be sent to prison or committed to a mental health facility because prior to my son's death, I sought mental health services on my own, which I am fully capable of doing upon release. Also, I have an open DCS case. That's all they would let me see. So she literally asked the judge to not send her to jail. What do you think? Should she have received jail time? Should she have received jail time for hiding her son's body? And still receiving benefits? I know that's right, A New Day. A New Day said, I'm surprised she didn't put the son in the city trash can for landfill to pick him up. She kept him. Yep. Even when you do tell the truth, they still try to come after you. When my 9-year-old grandson shot his 8-year-old brother, they still tried to charge me. I miss my baby. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that, Bonita. But dang, they still tried to charge you? Dang. She said, the more the things they do to them in prison, that's there. I'm surprised she's still alive. Yeah, when it comes to a baby is what you're saying? When they come to a kid? Tammy said she should be in a crazy folks house. Nika says she should have more than 2 years. Okay, if anybody thinks she should have more than 2 years, tell me if you think she should have more than 2 years. She needs time for all them damn lies. Yeah, she told a lot of lies. A lot of lies. She got away with lying from the beginning. Yes, she did. But you know, when they don't want to have to take you to court, right, to try to prove that you did something wrong, and just it costs a lot of money to take you to court anyway. They will let you plead to lesser charges, and that's what they did in this. Because I'm sure if they would have taken her to court, this lady would have been found with way more things than she was found guilty of. Okay. They would have, you know, but it says her son died December the 22nd from an accidental gunshot. She hid the body in the garage. Yeah. So, I mean, the kids collaborated that the child did accidentally shoot himself. So she didn't KI her child, but just the fact that she lied for some benefits, like, she didn't even give her baby a proper burial. You know what I mean? I don't see how she hold herself together. Look, Amari says she should get life. You really think so? I don't think she should get life. Now, I think that's a bit much. She got less time than if she would have told the first time. Yes. But Bonita said they still come after you no matter what. So they still would have came after her. They probably even would have got her. You think about it for a second. They would have actually charged her with something, because how did the 10-year-old get hold of a weapon that was loaded? She would have went to jail no matter what. Right, Glenn? I know you were a retired police officer. Wouldn't she have been charged with something? Because when you leave a weapon around for a child to get a hold to with bullets in it, you're more likely going to get charged for leaving that weapon. They're still going to call it endangerment of child or something like that. She still would have, you know, whether she hid the body or not, which I would not have done that, but she still would have been charged with something. Police officers has to charge somebody. A kid pick up a weapon and pop himself. That's somebody's fault, right? She said, no, not necessarily. It depends on the circumstances. He's 10. You're not supposed to have a loaded weapon out to where a child can get his hands hold to it. Let me tell you, in certain states, they make you lock your weapon up in a gun safe. Or if you're going to have it out, you're not supposed to have the weapons with the magazine. You know what I mean? Like with the bullets. But you said it depends on the circumstance. How so? She said not white kids. No, I think white kids too. I mean, you have to have your weapon put away. Negligent, yes. She said, what if it was locked up? So how did the 10-year-old get it? If it was locked up, how did the 10-year-old get it? He knew where the keys was, is what you're saying? She said, I agree. I'm just telling you, I've seen different. Oh, okay. Glenn is a retired police officer. She said she would have been charged in Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. Yes, she still would have gotten charged for it. I actually think she probably would have gotten, Glenn, do you think that she would have gotten stricter charges if she would have called the police the same day that she found out and told them about it? Would it have been longer than 2 years? Kids snooping your stuff. Yeah, they do. They do. Curious George. I still think that they would have told, because if I'm not mistaken, I think the law says something like the weapon needs to be like up high to where a child can't reach it, or it needs to be locked in a gun safe. And I don't even think that it should be, you should never have your magazine with your gun when you got kids in the house, right? It should be apart. Yep, that's right, Rashida. That's why you're supposed to have a gun safe. Exactly. She should have had a gun safe. She said, yes, because my grandson found my son's gun in his coat pocket. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I knew where my dad's keys was. Oh, wow. Was he the oldest? I thought kids that young is not supposed to be home alone anyway. Let me see how old were the daughters. Hold on 1 second. Now he was 9 year. Well, okay, he was 9. Now in some states, let me see Illinois, because I know some states let you come. Like you can stay at home by yourself at 8 years old as long as like for an hour or two. But let me see, age to stay. Home alone is 14. Well, I know when my children were younger, it was 8 years old. Like they could be 8 if you go run to the store and come back or whatever, something like that. I think it was like an hour, but this says 14. Come on now, 14. Come on, 14. So you can't. Where did they do this? They must have just changed this. I'm telling you, back in the day, it was not no 14. I know my mom and them kept us at home by ourselves, and we was definitely not no 14. She said, which state? See, now you're going to make me prove to y'all. Hold on. It was 8 years old. I'm telling you. Let me see. Legal age to stay at home alone. Hold on. It's 14. 14, you damn near grown. Okay, so Texas says, Texas law doesn't say what age is old enough for a child to stay at home. So some states don't even have an age. I cannot believe Illinois has 14. Like, come on, are you serious? Let me see. Okay, Georgia is 13, but it says, so Georgia is 13, but it says, well, it says 13 to be left at home as a babysitter. However, no, it doesn't say that. It says 13. Damn, let me see. She said we were like 10. I know, look, we were younger than that. Can you leave? Hold on. Can you leave a 9-year-old home alone? So when I said that, how long can you leave a 9-year-old home alone? It says a half hour or so. So 30 minutes. So 8 and 9 can be left home alone for about 30 minutes or so. It just says or so, whatever that means. So you can leave an 8 and 9-year-old home for 30 minutes or so, whatever that means. She said we definitely stayed home at 8 years old. Couldn't cook anything. I don't care if it was toast or answer the door. That's what I'm saying. Back in the day, they must have just made these new rules, these new moms, because I'm trying to tell you, it was 8 years old. But it do say you can do 8, but only for 30 minutes or so is what it says. But it says it recommend 12 years old or older. Okay, the recommended age is 12 years old or older, but you can leave an 8 and 9-year-old. Listen, our mama said, I'm about to go. I'm gonna be back. Don't answer this phone. Don't answer this door. Don't look out the window. Don't do nothing. Okay? No, and they used to test us too. They used to call the house and see what we answer. She said, read my comment or on circumstances. Okay, RL. All right, she says there was a case where the mother wasn't aware of a gun being in the home. One brother did accidentally, and there were no charges. She was asleep at the time. Okay, there was a case where the mother wasn't aware of a gun being in the home. One brother. See, that's a difference. If the mom don't know that the weapon is in the house, that's a difference. But I'm saying if it's but I mean, it couldn't have been the kid's weapon, right? Let me see how old her daughters were right quick. Hold on. How old daughters? All right, so the daughters were 9, 14, 13, and 12. So, wait a minute. Wait a dang on minute. Y'all, this lady had 8 kids. Hold on. Y'all, this lady had 8 children. I thought she said 4 girls. Where the rest of these jokers at? Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. So let me tell you, dang, she lied about that too? It says at the time from DCFS indicated that Zion was the 6th child born to Staples, okay? Zion was the 6th child, okay? The first of her 8 children, who is now 20 years old, was born when she was 16 or 17. So she had a set of twins that are 20 years old, right? She also have children who are 19. Okay, she has a child 20. Wait a minute, she said the first of her 8 children who's 20. Okay, so 20, not twins, scratch twins. She has a 20-year-old, a 19-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 12-year-old, and an 8-year-old twin. She does have twins, but they 8 years old, right? And then Zion, which was 9. So how many is that? 20-year-old, 19-year-old, 14-year-old, 13-year-old, 12-year-old, a set of twins that was 8 years old, and then she had Zion, which was 9 years old. Damn, lady. How she said that she only had 4 kids? Wow. Oh, wait a minute now. She was married now. So she was married. Okay, let's see who the father. Okay, so she was married to Owens. He is not Zion's father. But they were divorced in 2023. Oh, okay. She had a baby outside of marriage, honey. Oh, honey, she got some issues going on. She had a whole child outside of marriage. So they just got a divorce in 2023. So that her husband was not Zion's father. So I guess that's why he didn't probably care or whatever, because he was not Zion's father. He has not been identified as a person of interest. So no, she didn't even talk to him about it because he wasn't even Zion's father. She got some of her kids taken by DCFS. I don't understand how can they take some of your kids and not take them all. Like what? How does that happen? How in the world can they take 2 or 3 of your children and not take all of them? How are you an unfit mom to 2 or 3 kids, but not all of them? Like that doesn't even make any sense to me. She said the entire story is weird. Family didn't speak to the boys. Kids didn't tell. She working like normal, kids taken, but not checking on the others. Like what the? I know, right? How in the world was she able to get? That's why she didn't want to go to court because she. But let's listen to the interrogation. Hold on one second. She's like, can I call my lawyer? I would like to call my lawyer. I would like to call my lawyer. Hold on. All right, let's listen to this. We already heard some of it. Let me see. Oh, we already heard that part. Never mind. We already heard that. So, dang, I thought they would have done an interrogation in like the police station. But they called the interrogation what they did to her in the house. I thought they would have another interrogation. It's pretty weird. Anyway, that's crazy, huh? That's crazy. She said her page banned. Poor Cora. Oh, something happened with Cora? Cora is live crying. Her page is banned. Banned? Like banned? Or just demonetized? Her 8 million page is banned? Let me see. Why is it banned? Let me see. Cora. I see her page. How is it banned? Let's see. Let's see.
Every day, guys, is something new.
What does she mean by banned?
Waking up and seeing that my page was banned for sexual activity and nudity.
Sexually activity and nudity.
And I was very it and recovered.
She said it's banned for sexually activity and nudity.
So much for $9.99 super thanks. And tomorrow is my release day, but I can't post anything. Someone said, why do you keep going on Facebook when Facebook doesn't pay you, or is always banning you, or is always doing stuff to you? It's because I have so many of my lovers on Facebook. They are there. Most of them can't even use other platforms. Some of them can't even use TikTok.
Wait a minute.
They don't even know how to even go about it. They don't
Hold
know
on.
how to even go about it.
How is it banned? She just received a star, 1,000 stars. How is it banned? Wait a minute. I literally just saw a star right here. How is it banned? Can anybody explain to me how is it banned? I literally see it. I see it, and she's getting stars. That means she's monetized. If her page was banned, she wouldn't be on it right now. She's literally on her page. How is it banned?
There's nowhere I can appeal. They just ban, and they told me that if this happens again, my account will be disabled. That's what they told me. That if they ban me again, my account. I'm tired of the targeting. I'm tired of the targeting, guys. I'm trying to be positive.
Okay, so is it a different page? She's restricted, not banned, because she wanted to be on live. Well, what page is it? Maybe it's a different page. Let's look at Cora Arts, because it can't be this one. She's getting stars and Cora Arts. Now it might be the Cora Arts page, because this page is definitely monetized, and so it might be the Cora Arts page, because I don't see it. Is it Cora Arts? Yeah, I don't see. Oh, is it Cora Arts Family? No. It might be Cora Arts page. Check your inbox. All right, let me see. It must be the Cora Arts page. Hold on. I checked my inbox. I don't have anything. I don't have anything in my inbox. Oh, yeah, I do. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I got it the other day. It must be her Cora Arts page, not the one that she's on. It's not the big page, the 8-point-something million page. It has to be a different page, because she's good on the 8.4 page. She says Cora Arts been gone. They've been took that. She says she can't post nothing on that page. She could still receive her stars and go live. I think she's just restricted from certain things. What do you mean she can't post? Let me tell you something. If you restricted, because y'all know I'm on Facebook too, you ain't about to go live. That's one of the first things they take from you. They'll let you still post and not let you go live. She's on live. Oh, she said it is the Core Arts page. Oh, okay.
So Facebook. With the amount of emotional trauma that I'm going
So it's not the big page.
Everyday banning for doing nothing but dancing. I've never come here naked. I've never done any hate speech.
Okay, so wait a minute. So somebody said, no, it's her big page. Core Arts is the page she's talking about. She just said it. She's been said they've been took her Core Arts page. She said, I'm restricted, but I can't go live or make a post or comment for 10 days. I had 28. Yeah, they do need to leave her alone. But let me just say this. I love me some Cora. I love me some Cora, but Cora needs to know that Facebook is turning PG-13. It is. It is turning PG-13. She may want to try to move some of her supports to other platforms because Facebook is becoming a family platform. They ain't like they used to be. That's why you can't go over there and cuss like we used to, say all those derogatory words. I told y'all I got restricted for saying BIHH, okay? She said, we don't understand. That's why we're telling you. Listen, it's PG. It's becoming PG-13 for real. It's becoming PG-13. She said that's what it was supposed to be in the beginning. Well, they let a lot of stuff go, and now they're not doing that no more. They are definitely tripping. That's what I'm saying. She may be TikTok or YouTube or another platform. I shared Cora's video, the one I can't remember that last video. Not the one How We Live It. It was another one I shared. And it got flagged on Facebook for me sharing her post from YouTube. And my post got flagged, y'all, for me sharing Cora's post. I shared Cora's post from YouTube and I got flagged, okay? I did, Tina. I saw it. Somebody sent it to me. So look, y'all know what we're going to do. Y'all already know what time it is. We're going to end this live because I don't want this live to be too messy. I want this one to be about Sushi Staples, the crazy nut girl that thought that I guess she thought she could get away with it forever. Like, who does that, okay? So I'm going to go back and edit this video and take out what we just talked about because I only want this to be about the crazy chick, Sushi. Let me put up a picture of her right quick. Let y'all see what this nut look like. This is the nut that tried to... Oh, no, not her. Look, I'm about to put up Cora. Cora's not the nut. Cora is not the nut. This is the nut that tried to lie to the detectives and pretend she had no son. Like, how in the world are you going to lie that long? She said, is she out of jail? No, this just happened this year, like January of this year. This story happened. He passed away in December, and they found out in... Wait a minute, hold on. They pronounced him deceased in... He passed away in December. And they pronounced him deceased in July, which was just a couple of months ago. She went to court July the 28th. Her hearing was August the 15th. Now, she just went up the road. She just went up the road. This is actually a fairly new story. It's a fairly new story. So, yeah. So she's not out, but she's asking to get out. She asked the judge. She doesn't want to do time. She's like, you know, she doesn't think that she should go away. She thinks that she should just get a slap on the wrist and told, do not do that again. So she was literally just charged on, let me see, when was she charged? She went to court this year. Oh, no, 2023. I'm sorry. She went to court in 2023. So the baby died in 2022 and she went to court in 2023. So it's not new. It's a year old. August of 2023 is when she went to court. 2023. So this is a year old. This story is a year old. In 2023, yes, not 2024. She said, go look at what we're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it. I'm trying to end this live first. Okay, you guys, thumbs up this video. I'm about to end this live and we're gonna start back up in about 10 minutes on that other stuff that's going on. Okay, so hit the thumbs up button and go get you something to drink. Okay, all right, talk to y'all later. Bye.